Hi, this is Brian. Welcome back to another Heroic Plus One. Have you used ChatGPT yet? I hadn't downloaded the app until about a week ago, focusing on my preferred flavor of AI, of ancient intelligence versus the newer form of artificial intelligence. And after playing around with the app over the last week or two, let's just say I'm a believer. Insert a series of head exploding emojis here. Boom. Now, I've been having fun using ChatGPT for everything from simple questions like, is the U.S. men's national team playing Copa America on Max? Which, for the record, ChatGPT got wrong on the first query, to writing love poetry for Alexandra, which, for the record, was incredibly good. I've also composed songs based on the heroic mission and even had ChatGPT take a pass at writing a philosopher's note on a book I was reading. Write it in the style Brian Johnson writes philosopher's notes. Crazy, but that's not quite the point of this plus one. This is. Today is July 4th, 2024. It's America's Independence Day. 248 years ago, Thomas Jefferson and his buddies penned and signed our Declaration of Independence, declaring our freedom from British rule. Which leads us to the question I asked ChatGPT, me. How long did America fight after declaring independence? ChatGPT, the American Revolutionary War continued for several years after the Declaration of Independence was adopted on July 4th, 1776. The war effectively ended with the signing of the Treaty of Paris on September 3rd, 1783. Therefore, the fighting lasted for about 7 years after the Declaration of Independence. End quote. Me, thank you, ChatGPT. Think about that for a moment longer. We declared our independence, then we had to fight for it for 7 years before it was technically ours. Many times during those 7 years, it looked like we would lose that battle. If it wasn't for the heroic leadership of our founding mothers and fathers, along with the countless anonymous soldiers who fought for our freedom, and the even more numerous men and women who supported those fighters, along with our allies who supported the cause, that independence we declared would not have been ours. And that's today's plus one. On this 248th anniversary of the U.S. Declaration of Independence, how about we all declare our independence from the tyranny of our bad habits? Then, most importantly, let's go win the war within and plan on that battle taking at least 7 years. In fact, let's remember that the fight between vice and virtue within our own minds and out there in the world is never over. Happy Independence Day. It's day one. We're all in. Let's go, heroes. P.S. Every day is a good day to celebrate the brave men and women and their families who continue to protect our freedoms. Let's take a moment and thank those heroes who have dedicated their lives to serving us on the front lines.